Welcome, listener. Tonight we're bringing you 3 of our original spooky poems, put together into a compilation for your viewing and listening pleasure. Watch until the end, and let us know which one you enjoy the most. Let's begin. Into Madness, Day 1. The candle burns with steady light, its glow a guard against the night. The ink obeys, the lines are clear. My thoughts are mine, my mind sincere. Yet something scratches at the page, a whisper soft but edged with rage. I tell myself it's settling beams, or faint remains of half-formed dreams. But when I pause, the sound will fade, then start again, like plans well laid. It keeps its distance, keeps its place, yet waits for me to turn my face. Day 2. The candle gutters, bends and weeps. The walls lean in while daylight sleeps. The ink runs thick, the quill feels wild. My words no longer read so mild. A shadow sways behind my chair, its breath a chill. Its scent the air of stones pulled wet from deepest ground, where no one speaks and none are found. It calls my name in steady hum. I do not turn, I know they've come. The sound is low, but strangely sweet, like dirt that yearns to kiss my feet. Day 3. The candle's gone, the room is red. I cannot tell what's in my head. The paper shakes, the letters scream. I wake, but still remain in dream. My hand writes heavy, as if not mine. It jerks, it scratches, twists each line. The ink has changed, too thick, too warm. It smells like rain before a storm. I feel a breath behind my back. Its whispers keep my pen on track. It tells me that which I should say, of darkness, madness, and decay. The words come faster, hard to read, 1,000 more than I could need. They crowd the page, they spill, they tear, until the parchment gasps for air. They lean so close, their lips near mine, and whisper things that don't align. My mind has gone so far away, the endless night, now here to stay. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this poem and would like to see more content like it, please like and subscribe so we know that you do. The Howling by Clock Strikes 3. He woke with a cough and a twitch in his thumb. The wind through the shutters was eerily numb. His fingers were longer, his nails had grown thick, and a taste in his throat had turned copper and slick. He chalked it to fever, to dreams in the night, though his pupils had sharpened and shimmered with light. The sun seemed too harsh, the trees whispered strange. And deep in his belly, he felt something change. By Tuesday, his stride was a hunter's at best. He craved raw meals, and he loathed getting dressed. His teeth had grown pointed, his beard would not cease, and his heart beat a rhythm as borrowed from beasts. He snarled in his sleep and awoke in the dirt, with claw marks on windows and blood on his shirt. The townsfolk grew quiet when passing his gate. He could hear their soft pulses and salivate. By Friday, the woods had begun calling low, and his dreams were of rabbits that run through the snow. His shoes too small, his voice cracked in pain. His thoughts were a tangle of hunger and shame. That night, when the full moon arose in the sky, he stood by the mirror and whispered goodbye. The man that he'd been was a shadow, now torn, and the creature beneath had grown weary and worn. He stepped from his porch with his spine stretched and bent. His breath was a fog, and his back was all rent. Then, deep in the hills, with a tear and a grin, he lifted his head. Let the howling begin. Thank you for listening. Let us know in the comments if you'd like us to do more. I was turned by a vampire. I wandered where the lanterns fade, through crooked streets of ash and shade. The night was deep, the air was still, the world bent low to midnight's will. A voice then called, so soft and near. It froze my step, it stirred my fear, and from the mist a figure came, with lips of silence, eyes of flame. He bowed with grace, his form so still, as if the stars obeyed his will. His hand was pale, yet strangely kind. It pressed a shiver through my mind. I see the hunger in your eyes, the yearning mortal breath denies. Your fleeting years can fade away, embrace new life upon this day. I should have fled, but could not part. His gaze had fastened on my heart. The heavens turned, the sky grew grim, and every path led back to him. He drew me close, his breath was wine, a bitter taste, yet so divine. His whisper lingered on my skin. Embrace your fate, let life begin. And then the bite, both sharp and slow. A pain, a bliss I should not know. It pierced, it burned, it drank, it gave. A crimson gift beyond the grave. My pulse grew faint, my vision blurred. The night devoured my final words. And in his arms I slipped away, reborn into the endless grey. I woke to silence, pale and still. The night had bent me to its will. No breath remained, no beating heart. The world I loved was torn apart. I felt the hunger stir inside, a velvet chain I could not hide. The world I knew was lost, undone. My taste for blood had now begun. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this poem and would like to see more content like it, please like and subscribe so we know that you do. Until next time.
Stay spooky.